As Canada prepares for the challenge of taking on the U.S. for 5th place in Saturday's final round of the Barclays Churchill Cup, a few extra hands have been called in to both prepare for the Eagles and also the French Barbarians, who play Canada on June 28th in Victoria. One returning face is prop Hugh Bidens, who played for Canada last year, but this year he was attending his first pro football camp as a draftee of the BC Lions. Also into the squad is fly half Steve Piatek, who kicked his temporary Canada West team to victory in the NA4 on May 17th. Making his first 15s appearance at the senior men's level also is Tony Lacarte. He has featured on the Canadian 7 squad for a number of years now and will be hoping to translate that 7's nous and speed into a starting role in the next week. Where Canada is not short is at the flanker spot, where Adam Kleeberger, rookie Andrew Wilson and Nanyak Dala have all been sharing time in the back row, all to great effect. For Dala, it has been a long rugby season already. He went straight from the NA4 to 7's duty, and then this current assembly, meaning life on the road for 6 straight weeks now. Nanyak, I think your best friend right now is your suitcase, isn't it? You've been on the road for weeks. How are you holding up?
It's going all right so far. It's been almost 5-6 weeks, so get used to just living out of a suitcase. Clothes come out and go back in at the end of the week. So yeah, it's been all right.
As far as your rugby experience goes, I mean, disappointment of not going to the World Cup, but you're right back in there this year, aren't you?
Yeah, I think that's all in the past. Just leave it at that and just kind of look forward. And yeah, it's been a good year so far. So.
And what about this back row core? A lot of big things happening. Andrew Wilson's been real exciting. You're coming on with impact. Adam Kleeberger saving a try the other day. This back row is really performing.
Yeah, we're doing really well so far. It's kind of like every day at training you got to bring on 100%. Otherwise you're off the bench. Even it's kind of a hard work just to be on the bench or in the team. So yeah, it's a good back row, and yeah, it's been pretty competitive and fun. After
the disappointment of losing of first two games, USA has got to be a must-win, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's what you look at it. But we're also working on other things, trying to get certain processes going. So that should be our main focus, and we'll let the result take care of itself.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much, Doug.
Okay. Adam Kleeberger had a stunning solo display against Argentina last week, which made the highlight reel and saved a try by the Pumas. So Adam, great performance in a loss against Argentina, but particularly your play, coming across defensively and knocking that ball out, it just seems indicative of what this Canadian back row is doing these days, the big plays and being pretty speedy.
Yeah, I mean, that play in particular is something you sort of see the Fijians doing a lot on the 7th circuit. And it's coming across, and I happened to see just the tip of the ball on the backside of his elbow there, and was able to get my fist on it and pop it loose. Yeah.
But as a back row, that's like one of those ones you hang on to as a great personal play, isn't it?
Yeah, I was pretty happy. I don't know if you saw my reaction right after it happened, but I definitely jumped up and was given the no try signal. I was pretty happy with it. Yeah.
And what about Andrew Wilson? You're working with him, and this kid's just coming on strong, isn't he?
He is definitely. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of myself, actually. It's nice to have somebody in there because I can sort of read off him a little better. I know what he's doing. When he goes into the breakdown, if I make the tackle, he's over top of the ball, and if he makes the tackle, then I can get over the ball. So it's a good partnership.
One big play he made was running back on cover and snatching that ball up the 5-meter line. Did you give him an attaboy after that?
Oh, I definitely did. I mean, I saw him running back, and I knew I was exhausted, and I was trying to get back there, and to see him covering up for the rest of the guys, and then able to slip that one tackle, and then get a fairly decent kick out to touch. It was impressive.
And what are you guys doing? I noticed a 300 club, you're calling it. Just a little bit of extra work after training. What's that all about?
Just trying to get the fitness levels up. I mean, you looked at the beginning of the second half in that last game against Argentina, even against Scotland, and there was a bit of a lull there. And that's one of the big things we want to get rid of in our game is we want to have a solid performance the whole way through. So we're trying to up the fitness levels a little bit. Yeah.
Now, you've had a chance to play the USA a few times, and it never gets old, but I think it's going to be a bit of a redraw this year. We don't know what the USA's got in store, and we've got a new look coach, so what the thoughts going into this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, we can't read too much into the last couple of results. I mean, we beat them by around 50 points the last couple of games, but they have a bunch of experienced guys in there, and they got a couple new guys. And, I mean, we have quite a new team as well, so looking for the win, of course, as always, but not taking anything for granted.
All right, well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Canada's starting lineup for the match against the USA can be seen at rugbycanada.ca. For the Barclays Churchill Cup and Rugby Canada, I'm Doug Cross reporting from Chicago.